All right. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me again, and thanks for being patient with me as I work through these problems. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get through this today. I did some tests earlier today and was able to play for a little bit. I basically started a new game and played back to the point where we were yesterday. So everything seemed to work great. So hopefully it will work great today. Hi, Florisol. So look, we got Cassie here, Dax, Kitten, Not Ethan, MD Dragon, Lil Eep, Flora Soul, Jesper's here, Kitten, Paul. Wow, lots of people here. Ooh, this is exciting. Suzuki's here. Pinky YOLO Space. Okay. I don't know what Rebecca I love you means, but there you go, Rebecca. Our Bushy's here. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling. Gavin. My goodness, lots of people. Sean, hey Sean, how you doing? Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. You're right, Suzuki. Hopefully I've got everything set up right now. And those of you who didn't watch yesterday, I'm going to continue on from that point, but I'll do a little bit of a recap so you kind of know what's going on here. In this game, we're playing as this dude, this guy right here. This is me. And if I go to a particular screen, if I can remember which screen it is, there is a screen that tells us about the characters. Let me see if I can find it. This is it. So this is our character right here. We are Mr. de Sardet. That's who we are. And I'll read a little bit about this here so that you know who we are. Brought up at the court of Prince d'Orsay, and with his son, Constantine, you have benefited from the best tutors and masters of arms. As skilled in combat as in games of the mind, you have also shown early aptitudes for light magic. Well, good, because I'm a magic user. Your cousin has been more calm and thoughtful than ever, and you have always tried to protect him from the annoyances he has the power to attract, which has earned you the respect of your uncle and probably the appointment as legate. In other words, the senior diplomat on the island of, however you say that, Tir Fradi. Probably like Teir Frade or something like that. It is with a heavy heart that you will have to leave behind your mother, suffering from the Malachor and close to death, but the opportunity that is offered to you away from the deadly atmosphere of Serene to accompany your cousin and to discover new shores is not one that can be refused. So earlier, one of the first quests that we had to do was we had to go say goodbye to our mother. And we did that, and she's got stuff like all over her face. Hey, King Rat, how you doing? I'm glad you could make it. This game is courtesy of King Rat. He was kind enough to gift it to me on Steam, so that's why we're able to play it here today. Fantastic. So we've said goodbye to our mother, and we've met Kurt right here in front of the palace. Another thing we did in the last episode was we did a little bit of fighting, just a little bit of combat practice with Kurt. You've known Kurt for many years when he became yours and Constantine's weapons master. His childhood was tough, and he had a weapon in his hand as soon as he was old enough to hold one. Although he has obviously suffered from it, he does not seem bitter, just a little cynical, and he shows you and your cousin an almost brotherly, protective affection. And speaking of our cousin, Constantine, we need to find Constantine. He's supposed to be on this boat with us, and we need to go and find him. Apparently, we and Constantine went out drinking last night, or maybe Constantine went out by himself. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think ourselves, Mr. de Sardet, went out with him, so we need to find him. Not Ethan is asking me, out of curiosity, how many Skyrim episodes have you recorded as of today? You know, I think 8. I think 8, and I think episode 6 was posted today. Rebuilding my PC yesterday really set me behind, but I'll be fine. This hat is giving me Preston Garvey PTSD. That's awesome, Gavin. That is great. Okay, so we have some quests to go on here. Oh, check this out. Look at this cool world map. Look how big this world is, man. Look at this. It's huge. So we're down here in Serene, which kind of looks like it's a cutout. Is this somewhere else on the map? So I guess we're down here maybe, and this is like an inset? I'm not sure. But anyway, it looks like a humongous map. Oh, Suzuki, yeah, I did add you on Steam. Yeah, cool, 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 cool. Uh, let's see here. We've got quests. Like I said, we need to notify the Bridge Alliance ambassador about our departure. We need to notify this other ambassador about our departure. And we have a side quest where we're supposed to negotiate with some vendor. And I thought we were supposed to go find Constantine, but I guess that's not a quest we have. I think the last thing that Kurt said in the last episode was that maybe Constantine would be waiting for us by the boat. You know, I like to do side quests, so let's go to this side quest here. Let me follow this quest, and we will go and negotiate with the vendor. Hey, Domi. Yes, every live streaming I do goes up on YouTube automatically, so you'll be able to check it out there. Sorry you can't stick around, but thanks for stopping by. Okay, so if I could get out of this menu here, we are going to go and talk to this dude, negotiate with the vendor. It's in that direction. I don't know how to get there. I don't think I want to just run over here and jump over the fence. Yeah, I probably don't want to do that. That's kind of a long way down. Look how amazing this game looks. This is a good-looking game. Look at all that back there. That's just a really, really good-looking game. I'm really liking it so far in this few minutes I've already played it. So I guess I need to run down here to try to find this vendor. I'm not sure, but I know I need to go down, and this is taking me down, so this is where I'm going to go. Direct access to the map of the region. Yep. Oh, what the? Look at that. Is that guy drunk, or is he dead? Suzuki, I'm playing Skyrim on Expert difficulty. Hey, Blue Dragon. Hope you're healthy and staying safe as well. Things are good here. Is this guy dead? Maybe he had that Malachor and he's dead, and, you know, bring out your dead. You know, just throw your dead on the carts there. Oh. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay. So we've suddenly found ourselves in battle. Okay, no, I'm good. Okay. I don't know why we're fighting these guys. But we've got our buddy Kurt to help us out, and yeah, I'm out of magic. So we'll let Kurt work on him a little bit here while I recharge my magics. Okay, he's dead. We did pretty good. Did pretty good for being ambushed like that. I mean, I guess I was supposed to kill them. They didn't really give me much of an opportunity otherwise. We got some gold coins from this guy, and over here we got some gold coins from this guy. And here's, again, I don't know if that's a dead body or if it's just a dude lying there. It doesn't look like he's moving at all. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Huh. So, can we talk to Kurt about what just happened?
Greenblood, do you need something?
He calls us Greenblood, and I don't know why. No, we can't talk to him about what just happened. I always wish that... I always look to these NPCs as ambassadors to the game world, and I was hoping that maybe he would fill me in on why those guys just attacked us. I don't know if this was part of this negotiation I'm supposed to do or what. I don't think it is. If we look at the map, we'll see that... wow, we're actually going way over here. Here is the embassy. Here is another embassy. These are the two places we need to go to notify these ambassadors about our departure. But I'm going to walk on past them and go on out here and negotiate with the vendor. Really don't know why those guys attacked me out of the blue. Aren't there guards in this place to prevent that kind of thing from happening? I mean, I guess I should be glad, because if there were guards, they would have arrested me, right? So, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, but I survived. You can see up in the upper left-hand corner that red bar, my health. I've lost a little bit of my health in that battle, but not too bad. I think I did all right. Quite pleased. I changed my controls from the first episode. I didn't really like how I had them set up. So I feel a little bit better with them. This is kind of a dead end. Oh, this is a dead end. But hey, look, we found something to loot. And you know I like to loot. Oh, gold coins, ammo, pine resin, old reinforced gloves, worn spiked hammer. Hey, I choose username. I didn't see you on there. Yeah, they are jealous of my hat. It's a pretty awesome hat. So I know that King Rat has played this game, and I think somebody else yesterday told me they have played or are playing this game. Who has played this game? I'm just curious. And has anybody finished it? Have you finished the game, King Rat? Well, actually, you know what? I don't know for sure if you've played it, King Rat. I'm just assuming you did, because the game came from you. He says the merchant is there. I don't quite see the merchant. Is he in a building? Or is he around back, or what? I don't know how he saw the merchant and I didn't. Here we go. Here's the merchant. So, I don't... Unfortunately, the quest doesn't really tell me a whole lot of a reason to go here. I wish I had more information, but I kind of remember in the last episode when we talked to Kurt. Kurt said he needed to speak with this vendor about something, and he was having a hard time getting the vendor to do something, but I don't remember what that was. So let's see what happens here when we talk to this guy. Hello, I'm going to speak to you now.
Good day, good sir.
Oh, he's got the
How
Malachor.
might I be of service?
Oh, no.
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
So, I mentioned this before. Okay, King Rat, so you haven't played it yet. All right, well, I hope this isn't too spoily for you. So I was going to mention that I play these games to kind of forget about what's going on in the world right now with all this craziness. And here I am playing a game where everybody's got what looks like a virus. So, so much forgetting about the world. Let's see here. Let's ask for more instructions or ask about the other merchants. I don't know. Let's ask about the other merchants.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Okay. Ask for more instructions? So this guy wants more money. I didn't really follow why he wants more money.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Well, I think we need to go talk to his boss. Is that not an option? We could use our charisma, our formidable charisma, and try to threaten him with a prison sentence. And according to this, it'll be a 75% chance of it working. We could offer a bribe, and I don't know what this means here, but the red makes me think it's bad. Hey, Dylan, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're playing Skyrim again, King Rat. Maybe you'll finally finish it, yeah. And speaking of pandemic stuff, I started reading The Stand before this coronavirus thing started happening. I've only been reading it on my lunch at work, which is why it's taking so long. And so it was really weird reading The Stand when this coronavirus thing was going on. It was a little too real. Or we could threaten him. Let's try to use our charisma. I mean, that's why I gave myself a charisma boost when I created this character. Let's try it.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo!
Yeah, bravo. Our charisma
Must be
worked.
expecting us.
So, hello, Simi. You're going to watch the BAFTAs, huh? Is that like some kind of award show, I think? Dylan's telling me that the red means I don't have the required intuition level. Okay, well, looks like I picked correctly. I picked charisma, and I liked his line, since orders are the only thing you understand. Hey, Larry. Thanks for joining, man. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Oh, BAFTA's an awards game, or awards show for video games. Oh, how cool. Okay. What are you rooting for, Simi? So, we took care of this quest. I don't know if there's others that we need to do with this side quest. Yeah. We need to now inform the Coin Guard Barracks Quartermaster in Serene. And I'm saying Serene, but there's like little accents on it, so probably not pronouncing that correctly. But I'm just going to go with Serene because I'm just a dumb American and it looks like Serene to me. Dax is asking me if I ever played a mobile game. I don't really play mobile games very much. I mean, I've played a few here and there. Yeah. I'm not really a mobile game guy. Simi, 11 nominations for Control. Well deserved, I think. That's a pretty awesome game. Bushy's saying, kind of sad you didn't decide to play one of the Mass Effect games. I've already played Mass Effect 1 and 2. I haven't played Mass Effect 3. One of these days I will play it. But there's only so much time in the day, you know. So now we need to go inform the Coin Guard guy. And that's right over here. So let's see here. Let me look at this map. We need to go in this direction. Ooh, there's a question mark here. That's exciting. Let's go this way. Oh no, more bad guys. That guy's just standing there with a gun. Oh. Man, I'm doing no damage to this guy. Nice, got him. So this hammer that I'm swinging doesn't seem to do much damage, but that's okay. Look at the sword that Kurt has. Holy cow. Yeah, Serene does seem to be French, Flora. Yeah. So this person here, well, was this also a person that was attacking us? I guess so. I guess there were 3 enemies attacking us. Blackened short sword and gold coins. I'm going to guess that this green is maybe telling me that this is better than the weapon I've currently got? Maybe? It does more physical damage, but less armor damage. Okay, let's take everything. I'm just going to pick crap up until I can pick crap up no more. You know how it is. Loot this guy, get some gold coins from him, and we'll go over here and loot this guy. I'm going to try to anyway. Drink a potion. Who, me? Drink a potion? Gold coins and ammo. Okay. So, yeah, I guess it's just a bunch of bad guys running around this place. It sure is a good thing we've got Kurt with us. Thank goodness. Dylan's telling me I was doing damage to their armor with my axe. Magic bypasses armor. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. I tell you what, man. I'm feeling pretty good about my combat early on. I thought I was going to be terrible at it, but who knows? Maybe these guys I've fought so far are total pushovers. And maybe I've got a rude awakening ahead of me. Here's a workbench. So this is a crafting table. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. Well, I'm in trouble then. To obtain it, spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. I could use companions. Okay. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You will also need ingredients. There's no space there, which you can buy or find while exploring. So we need points for talents. Okay, so I probably don't have the knowledge to use that yet, maybe, although it's kind of acting like something's going on here. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, let me get out of here. All right. Simi's telling me that there are hundreds of... you probably meant hundreds of items in this game, right, Simi? I'm going to guess that's what you meant. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I mean, it kind of looks like it. Let's open this door. We're in a tavern. Nope, I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. Need to go to the barracks. Dylan's telling me that some armor items or gloves give you talent points and different things. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, somebody's over here talking.
Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover could save your life.
Really? What is it?
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence.
Okay. What's the discovery, dude? Oh, I can't even talk to him.
Come one, come
All right, whatever. You've lost interest in that. Okay, so here's where the barracks are. That's where we're supposed to go. Okay, to the barracks. And now that I'm here, I'm supposed to talk to somebody. And it looks like I'm supposed to talk to this person right here. Let's talk to him. Quartermaster here.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Did anybody follow that? I don't quite understand what's going on here. So there was some merchandise that we paid for, and now this guy has something to do with it, and he wants us to move the merchandise somewhere, but that would be smuggling? I don't know, man. This is going over my head. Did that make sense to you guys? Hey, Crystal Sky. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying my Skyrim playthrough. Hey, Alex, I didn't see you join. Now we're supposed to find a way to move the cargo to Tier 4D. At least now I know how to say that. But I just, like I said this before, I wish there was more of a description of what the heck I'm doing here, because I don't quite understand this whole thread. I don't know. If you understand it, please explain it to me, because it's not making any sense to me. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave this place and go back out here. And if we look at our quests again, I'm going to, let's see here. This quest. Whoa, what did I just do? That was weird. How do I turn off this quest now? I don't want to hide all quests. I thought there was a way I could track it or untrack it, but now it's looking like there is no way. Huh, I guess you just track it till the end. I don't know. Hello, the fella 38. I'm doing fine. I am very excited for Wastelanders. Yes, I am indeed. Okay, follow this quest. So I guess you just choose a quest to follow, and that turns the other one off. Let's go back to the main quest here. We need to notify these guys, the Bridge Alliance ambassador, about our departure, and then this other ambassador about our departure. And if we look at our map, the other map, we'll see that one of these guys is kind of straight ahead, so that's kind of nice. So let's just kind of walk straight ahead and hope that we don't get attacked again. Jeez. just taking a nice little jog over here. Apparently I'm in no hurry. Okay, so we need to tell this guy that we're ready to leave.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I wonder if the guy he's talking about is the one that we just heard that was like, step right up and learn about something magical. Hey, Nelson. Doing well. I hope you're doing well. Dax is asking when the next Fallout video will come out. It will come out today at 8 p.m. Central Time. New video. Alex, yeah, the quest log, so far not too impressed with it. Don't leave the game for a week because you have no way of remembering what was what. Yeah, I can see that happening. I guess we could ask him some questions. We could ask him about the Bridge Alliance. He mentioned that, their relationship with the Congregation of Merchants. We could ask him about Tirfredi and their relationship with, how you pronounce that? And I heard him say Serene. He pronounced it Serene, so I'm pronouncing it correctly. So I guess let's ask him about the Bridge Alliance.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Okay, great. Can I join the Bridge Alliance? They're like science and technology. I'm interested in that. Hello, Monster TNT. Yeah, Dylan's suggesting that I take notes. I mean, maybe I need to do that. I don't know. Now we're supposed to ask about the Bridge Alliance relationship with the Congregation of Merchants, which I think that's who we are part of. I think.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Okay, so I was right. We are the Congregation of Merchants. Let's learn a little bit about Tir Fredi.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tier Fredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
That was quite a description of an island. Let's see here. Yes, I'm playing on PC, Monster. And yes, Dylan, I am a legate in the congregation. You're right. Hey, Gramer, nice to see you again. How much did you miss? You missed me being confused about the story. That's what you missed. Call of Duty. I don't really play those kind of games, Dax. I prefer single-player games, so I don't really get too much into the Call of Duties anymore. Well, let's ask about Tir Fredi's relationship with this word. This is... I don't know what this is. Is this a place? I don't know.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tir Fredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
So he's like an enemy, or Thélème or whatever is enemies with him, because the next person that we need to talk to has something to do with this place.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
So yeah, I mean, if we look at our quests, we're supposed to notify the Thélème ambassador about our departure. So the Bridge Alliance and Thélème are not friendly with each other, apparently. But I don't think they're too far away from each other. I mean, I don't want to look at the big map. I want to look at the other map. Oh, look, it just shows the map of this little tiny room that I'm in. That's funny. All right. So I guess I have to go back outside. And then I could look at my map. And I need to go over here, so I need to turn left and go that way. And did he give us a new quest about that charlatan? Is that a new side quest we've got? Yeah. Oh, what do you know? It's actually called the charlatan. Find the charlatan. Okay. Just find the charlatan. I guess this is him way down here. I'm not going to rush to do that. I'm going to rush over here and talk to this Thélème guy. We have discovered Prince's place. Oh my gosh, look, they're burning bodies. Look at that. Ugh. That's not good. What's this guy doing? Oh, okay. She's praying. Boy, do they have to burn them right in the middle of the town? Can't they, like, go out in a field or do that? Do something like that? What's going on here? A little bit more praying, I guess. Alright, so this is the Thélème ambassador, Cardinal Antonius. Let's talk to him and let him know that we're ready to depart.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Okay. Dylan says sound. He does talk kind of quietly. I noticed that the characters in the game are kind of talk quietly, so I probably need to adjust the sound a little bit. So Alex is telling me that the Bridge Alliance is like the Ottoman Empire. Ptolemy is like the Vatican Empire. The Congregation is like the Venice merchants, is like Venice, and the Merchant Coins Guard are like a mercenary organization. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. So if that's what you're talking about, Dylan, the sound of the guy talking, if that's too quiet, I can turn down. Okay, no, you're just saying that your speaker's cut out. Okay, let's ask him some questions. Let's ask him about Ptolemy.
Could you tell me anything about Ptolemy?
Or Ptolemy.
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Ptolemy are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Okay, that's a lot of information there. So how does Ptolemy relate to us, the congregation?
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Ptolemy, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints: that heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Yeah, well, they don't like you either. What about your position on Tir Freddy?
How is Ptolemy faring on Tir Freddy?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude, Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
This guy's putting me to sleep. One more thing to ask him about. What about their relations with the Bridge Alliance?
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teofredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Yeah, Flora Flora says I am so bad with geopolitics in real life, so in games. Yeah, I'm the same way. A lot of this stuff is kind of going over my head, but Alex kind of laid it out there pretty well. I get that these guys, the Teleme, do not like the Bridge Alliance. The Bridge Alliance do not like Teleme. We are the congregation, and we work with both of them, and neither one of them are too terribly happy about that. But that's how we do business, man. I've played a lot of the Assassin's Creed games, Dax. I haven't played one in a while. I haven't liked them in a while. And Kramer, it's funny you mentioned the lip sync, because I was going to say the same thing. The graphics are really, really good, but the lip syncing is not that great. But that's a pretty tough thing to do, so it's okay.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
It's pretty bad, though.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Okay. All right. So we have taken care of a couple of the things we're supposed to take care of. We've notified the Bridge Alliance ambassador about our departure. We've notified the Teleme ambassador about our departure. And we are now supposed to present ourselves to Captain Vasco. But while we were talking to this guy, he asked us to go on a hunt for heretics. We're supposed to find a smuggler. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and present ourselves to Captain Vasco. I'm kind of eager to get started on this, man. I want some adventure, some excitement, not just sitting around talking, man. That's what I want. So if we look at this map, we'll see that we need to walk all the way down through here. So it's just a straight shot. They're just opening their mouth, yeah. So hopefully we won't run into any more enemies, and I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Like this person here who's got their back to us, I'm wondering if they're going to be hostile towards us. No, they're walking towards us now. Nah, they're going to be fine. They got a cool hat on too. All right, let's pick up the pace. It looked like it was a pretty straight shot to get to where I want to go, but we need to go around whatever's in front of us here, this building. Go around this way, maybe. This looks like a good place for a battle. You think anybody's going to attack us here? No? We've discovered the port quarter. Now here's a person here, and there's an icon over top of his head. So it looks like he wants to talk to us. So let's have a little chat with this guy right here. This is Mr. de Courcillon. Oh, this is the guy that we talked to earlier in the game. I think he's the one who intruded on us during our portrait painting and told us that we need to go. So yeah, let's talk to him and see what he wants to say.
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Well, let's ask him about his future role on the island. Yeah, let's ask him about his hopes and dreams and aspirations.
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor. Nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Okay, well, we're going to help him. So Alex and Dylan are both encouraging me to do side quests, so that sounds good.
I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Okay, let's do it. Let's take a look at our side quests. We still have this one that I do not understand. But if we follow this quest and we look at it on the map, we'll see that it's actually right here. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So let's just knock out this quest that I don't understand at all. Let's do this one. Find a way to move the cargo to Tier 4D. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay, that looked scary for a second.
I promised the merchants and their prince would be off before the tide.
Look at this guy's face.
You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Okay. Well, let's ask him about the cabin boy. When did you see him for the last time?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Okay. Does he have any acquaintances in Serene?
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
All right, King Rat. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. Who are his close friends?
This Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's ask him for help on the merchandise. That's why we're here.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks.
Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Okay. Well, so we have to tamper with the ship's log in the Harbor Master's office in order to get these crates. And yeah, Grammar, it has been a while since I've fought anyone. Let's see if he knows anything about these heretics we're supposed to find for Teleme.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Keep from saying too much or tell him openly about your mission. I like to be honest. Let's tell him the whole story.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Okay. Well, let's see if he knows anything about Constantine. Nobody seems to know where Constantine is.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Alright, and then we can ask him about other stuff. We'll ask him about that stuff the next
Be
time
back
we talk
soon,
to him.
Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Okay, so that is another side quest here. This is the cabin boy. We're supposed to investigate the disappearance of the Naught Novice. I wish it said cabin boy so I knew, you know, what it was talking about, because I'm not going to remember that later. Heretic hunt. We're supposed to interrogate a smuggler about heretics. If I follow this quest and then show it on the map... I wish it would show the other map, not this one. This map doesn't really do me a lot of good. World map. How do I switch to the other map, the close-up map? I don't know. But, I mean, all of my quests are here, so... I don't know, that seems kind of silly. So over here is where the Naught prison is. Here's, yeah, so this is where we're supposed to interrogate a smuggler about heretics. So that's what we do for this quest. And we are currently standing right here. So that's not too far away. We can go over here and see if we can't interrogate these guys. Luke's Life. I've been streaming for almost an hour, and I'm actually probably going to stop at an hour. So maybe you could catch me tomorrow. That would be cool. Thanks for stopping by. So we go in this direction. Let's see if we could walk along the shore here. Nope, we can't. Well, I guess I could... You know what? I don't know how to jump in this game. Can I jump? I don't even know. Anyway, we'll walk up here. So Alex is telling me that the small compass is probably what I want for the other map. Oh, okay, I got you. So we got this one and we got this one. Okay, cool, thank you. Zones controlled by other factions. This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume or torso of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. Okay. So how do I know that this is a different faction? Is there something on the map? Will I receive some kind of notification? See you tomorrow, Luke. You have discovered not warehouses. Okay. So am I in this other faction's place now? Because I see no indicator whatsoever.
Uniform, and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them. They might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
Alright, so this is the
I see
game.
where this is headed.
Oh.
If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Alright, so the game is telling me one way we can get in there. Is this... Okay. Let's see. So if I go try to talk to this guy, he's not going to let me in.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Insists, we could try to use intuition, but it's not going to work. I don't think insisting is going to help at all, so let's just go ahead and leave.
Very well. I'm going.
So, our buddy Kurt here told us that we could prepare a potion and give it to them. But where is that in here? Oh, it's here. Oh, so this is part of the Coin Guard merchandise quest then. Okay, I thought it was part of the Heretic Hunt quest, but apparently it's a part of this quest. If I follow this quest and look at it on the map, I guess that one's taking place here. I don't know, man. All right, well, I'm going to end this here. We'll play this some more tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit more action tomorrow. Today it was just a bunch of talking, but I guess that's kind of, you know, to be expected. When you first start a game, you need to kind of learn about the game world. So we'll see if we can't, you know, do something a little bit more exciting tomorrow. Do some more exploration. Maybe get in some fights or something. So yeah, I'm not quite ready to give up on this game. I'll give it another hour tomorrow. So same time, same place tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I sure hope you join me again tomorrow. See you then.